Social media is farming. We're sowing the seeds that are going to grow into customers tomorrow, 3 months from now, 6 months from now, a year from now. You don't know. Social media is so important in today's business because that's how customers are finding businesses. People need to be online to be found, and social media increases your digital footprint on the web. You need to get training because social media changes all the time. And what I love to do is showcase the latest tips and tricks. I kind of call them my ninja tips on how to use social media. And I love to tailor my talks to the niche business that people are in to really showcase what's working for that niche, what's working for that business, and also what's not working, to say here's what not to do and make sure that you're using social media tools in the right way. I am passionate about really helping people understand how they can use social media. I'm on social media all day long, watching for the latest techniques, the latest tips on social media, and I love to give these examples and show people how it can work for them, and then they are like, wow, that's awesome, I can't wait to put that into practice, and they can see it being used and see it being successful. I focus a lot on Facebook because that's the book I wrote. I also do love LinkedIn, YouTube, Google+. I know some people don't always like using Google+, but it's important in today's market. And I touch on Pinterest. And I really focus on making sure it's not too overwhelming for people, because that's what's hard, is where do I start? How many of these do I need to be on? And I pinpoint the exact places where you can participate and what social sites you don't have to worry about as much. I really love to spice up my workshops and talks. I am all about humor. Part of my brand is using Grandma Mary. Grandma sometimes comes into the workshops. She doesn't always, but obviously I'm really focused on making learning fun. That's what I think really differentiates me from a lot of other speakers. I love to have a good time. I like to make sure my audience is having fun while learning. A lot of times in the workshops, I do workshop sheets so that people can write down their next strategy where they can take it home and implement it the next day. We have action steps, and we want to make sure that they have some really good takeaways from the workshop. I'm Andrea Vahl, and I would love to speak at your next event. I've spoken at all different size events, from the small trainings and workshops up to large conferences. I invite you to connect with me by filling out the contact information.